Kondua! Oh my god, that's the first Kondua of the new year. That's the first Kondua of the new year, guys. Happy New Year's, everybody! Happy New Year's! I'm Lure Iwanami, Iwanami Rua desu. And, wow. We're almost halfway through the deck. Almost halfway through the decade. The time is flying by so goddamn fast. Why? Slow down. Well, you gotta slow it down. I was like, oh my god, it's to think that 10 years ago I was still like a struggling Kool-Aid boy, but now here I am just taking it easy. As a virtual boy on the internet. Anyways, how are you guys doing tonight? It's gonna just be a chat, just chill, just chatting stream. Hello there, Fontafana. We just peeked in way before the stream started when I just put the stream up. Hello there, Karma Komodo, and hello there, Mari Next Noel channel. Did you? Oh, there's the rest of your name. I was wondering. It's like, wait, what happened to the rest of your name? And then I just misread that colon as like part of the message. It's like, hello there. Happy New Year to you too. Hope you guys enjoyed. And look, you notice anything different this time around? That's right, I revamped my overlays. So it looks a lot cleaner and a lot more organized and a lot more legit. Because like I have think about it for a bit. Like, oh shoot, like I have my logo right. I have my logo like down here. I got like my socials and my Twitter account up there. Yes, I'm still calling it Twitter. This lovely little 2024 headband was made by Himetoki. Her socials will be in the bottom of the description if you want to check out her art and this resource. Chat is now enclosed in a nice little rectangle. And last but not least, this bottom text bubble is not going anywhere. New Iwanami Lure logo. Actually, that is not new. That is not a new logo. That is actually an old logo. It's an old logo. It's just I didn't start extensively using it until very recently because, you know, I kind of feel bad that like Owl Soda gave me a logo and then I proceeded to not use it for all of 2023. Like I used it for like an event, like a birthday event in 2022. I do have to apologize for not doing a birthday event last year or last month because, you know, I never realized how suffering actually opening up and doing commissions was. It's just things got so busy and now it's like and then my parents and family decided they wanted to spend a week on vacation, like have a week vacation before Christmas. And so like even if I wanted to, I couldn't like I couldn't postpone like the celebration like a week and stuff. And yeah. But yeah, this year is gonna be a year of changes, year of new stuff, and what better proof than to see this brand spanking new overlay that I literally devised in the past 2 days. Or most of it I just did last night, actually. And I still wanted to like keep all of like the inner, like the movable stuff, because as you can see, like all of these little elements here, they can go into place. Like they can go different places. So like if I wanted to like say for instance that we have a stream that we're going to game, this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look a little something like this, and then like if we want to put the game on full screen, then look a little something like this. And then if we want to show off the really cool cut scenes and you want everything to just be smack dab out of the way, we could do that. Yeah. So I basically devised all of these new overlays, like all of last night, basically. I just made a new talking screen, and then I used all of the elements on the talking screen to make all of these other screens, and yeah, it looks a lot more legit now. The overlay is so nice; it's both night mode and light mode at the same time. That is true. That is true. Because it's dark on the top and light at the bottom, so it makes sense. And also it's snowing. Yes, this is 2024 is also going to be the year of me actually hunting down VTuber assets for me to actually use for streams, because I haven't been taking full advantage of the tools that I do to exist in this space. Like, you know, the fact that I can like put things on me and like be very fancy. Like, say for instance, hold on, I'm gonna do a little magic trick right here. A little something like, I am a god. Why would you kill a god? I am a god. Why would you kill a god? So I could do wonderful things like this. I can do wonderful things like this. I'm not gonna squander the opportunity to make things make things more interesting. Can't wait for cat. Oh no. Oh no. SSJ. What does that mean? No. Oh boy. But yeah, lots of possibilities. Lots of possibilities this year. I'm gonna try and go ham and hopefully get some more stuff that will make things more interesting, like a table with a computer on it, or maybe like reach out to someone that knows how to make like really humble lo-fi backgrounds and just like make me a room and stuff. You know what? I should probably just draw myself a room. Just draft myself a room, and then just like, I could do that. I could try doing that, you know. Just make a room and just like make it my, like, just like figure out what goes where and then just make it my own, you know. Yeah, no possibilities. But that said, there is much more than just sprucing up my stream that I want to share, because you know, when the new year struck, I basically brought myself a big ol' laundry list of New Year's resolution. I'm sorry if I'm gonna be covering up my logo and my socials and stuff like that, but like, oh my god, that's a lot of things that I want to do this year. There's a lot of things that I want to do this year, and it's like, oh my god. If you went Super Saiyan, your hair would be blonde, but then you go God mode, it goes back to blue, and you just look. Gotta have blue hair, you know? Yeah, you gotta have the blue hair. So, yeah. When the new year struck, I made this giant laundry list of New Year's resolutions. Totally tangible New Year's resolutions that I can hopefully achieve within the year. Because I wanna actually feel like I'm a productive virtual being. It's like, I was going to tell you to upload the resolutions to Spotify, but then because that would be... What does that mean? Like, actually start uploading, like, music to Spotify? No, I think I want to focus on Bandcamp first before I even consider touching streaming. But yeah. Well, unless like, yeah, I don't know what you mean by. You could make a pot. Oh. Wait, so you just want me to recite my... You just want me to recite my totally tangible New Year's resolutions and then just post it on Spotify as a podcast? Bruh. That's silly. Well, you want to know what's not silly? Getting more into singing and releasing my first cover / arrangement. And I'm totally not doing this. And I'm totally not doing this because I think people will take me seriously. I want to figure out how to do the singing thing. You probably might have already figured that out when I decided to just do 12 days of Christmas over 12 days on Twitter. I just did Twitter voice notes and I just sang 12 days of Christmas. There was one bit that I did for each day of Christmas that probably didn't come off. That probably didn't come out as well as I thought I did, but I was already like neck deep into the whole spiel that I decided to just like keep going with it. So every day on the sudden 12 days of Christmas on Twitter, the first day only had just one voice. The second day I had two voices, and then every day I would just add a single voice. I would just add another voice and then just layer it on top of that, and then at the end of the run I basically just had like a 12 voice harmony. A 12 voice layered harmony. Catboy Lure, what? It could happen. It could happen. I just gotta look for the thing, and it's probably gonna happen. Who knows? Represent your cat boy. Represent your local cat boys. Cat boy supremacy is 2024 the year of cat boy supremacy? I guess there's only one way to find out. But yeah, I want to get more into the singing thing and releasing my first cover and arrangement, because I've had some history of singing stuff, but I've never had any history of singing like covers and like putting it out there on the internet. And I would like to do that, and totally not because I see other people just singing a bunch of Vocaloid songs, and I'm doing this on my own volition, not because I think people will take me seriously. I'm not becoming a utite, if that's what people are trying to, if that's what some people may try to I'm not becoming a new Titan. I just want to sing. I just want to sing some stuff. Maybe this might also be my songwriting arc. Might figure out how to figure out how to write my own lyrics and like sing them and stuff. There was supposed to be a stream tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna be focusing on the singing part because apparently I almost forgot that it was Soy Milk's birthday this Friday. She's gonna do a 12-hour stream. I want to make something. I want to send her a present, a musical present. So I'm gonna be spending tonight and tomorrow working on that musical present. I'm gonna sing in it. And, you know, mix my stinky vocals in 6 hours or less. Hopefully it'll turn out good. Next in my totally tangible New Year's resolutions list, well, actually, hold on. Let me just second, and then, and now we can, ooh, yes, big. Open up public commissions. I do have a VGen, and all of my services are unlisted in that VGen. I want to unlist them. But I also want to make sure that like I am properly pricing things. I'm also want to make sure that my policies are up to snuff, because doing commissions, like opening up commissions is very, and doing commissions and having good policies that won't F you or your clients over is very hard. And as far as I am concerned, pricing things, when it comes to pricing things, that is also very hard too on commissions, because you'll have some people that will get very angry when you make things too expensive. But you want to know what's very weird about commissions? You will also get people that will get very angry when you make things too cheap. I don't know what the value of my work is, but because no one knows me, I guess you could say that my work is worthless, question mark, or at least it does have some worth, but there is not nearly enough demand for me to actually charge off the wahoozy for people. So I guess I could be considered like the good budget option for people that actually know who I am. Hire DJ Iwanami to make cromulent music for your streams, starting at 150 USD. I hope that is not too expensive. In fact, some people might even argue that I'm way too cheap. $150. I don't know, whatever. I'm not doing this as a job. I'm not doing this for a living. I have another job for that. To keep a roof over my head, man. If I wanted to rely on music to keep a roof over my head, I would probably not be here. Because I would be so busy making music. No, actually, I would probably still be here, but probably not as you would be seeing like that whole commission rush that I was doing the past couple of months. You'll probably be seeing that way more often, and then the streams would probably be like, what, instead of once or twice a week, it will be once or twice a month. Oh god, oh no. No, I don't want that. But I still want to open up public commissions. That is a goal of mine to do in 2024, and hopefully I'll be able to do them pretty soon. And that's opening up public commissions. You want to know what would be a bonus resolution for this? Becoming verified on VGen. Because on VGen, I can only have up to 5 services as an unverified artist. And so if I want to be more legitimate and have more services, I have to prove to VGen that I'm not going to be a piece of garbage. which means setting up my portfolios and projects properly, so that way they'll know that I'm that I mean business, that I mean part-time business, but still business nonetheless. So yeah, that would probably be like a bonus goal of mine, is to become verified on VGen, so that way I can open up my services beyond music. Because you see this whole overlay spiel, right? You see this whole overlay. Where do you think this? You could say that this overlay is a demonstration of my personal graphic design skills. Please do not hire me for graphic design. Please do not hire me for graphic design. I only know what I personally like. I only know what I personally like. So no. Please don't hire me for graphic design. It looks trendy to me, but what's one man's trend is another man's dog water. I do not wish to get roasted by people much more experienced at graphic design than I am. I'm just doing me best. But yeah, open up public commissions is one of the things. And here is my next thing. Open up a Bandcamp and start releasing music on it. You might be wondering, why open up a Bandcamp when you can start releasing music on Spotify? First of all, releasing music on Spotify is a lot of work. Hello there, Yui. How are you doing tonight? Glad you could make it. But yes, releasing stuff on streaming services is work, and also money. That I have to go to a distributor for that, and then go to the distributor for that. I gotta go to the DistroKid. I'm gonna go to Beatport. I don't know what's a good distributor these days. I don't know. I just don't. Tired? Same. I'm also tired. I had a nap before I started I had a power nap before I started streaming. Like, I was like, I went, like, after I, sent the message, sent the pre-stream messages, I basically just hopped on my bed and took a nap for 10 minutes. And then I got up and started streaming. But yeah, streaming services, putting stuff on streaming services is, because, one, you have to make sure that the artist name that you're going to be using is the artist name that you're probably going to be sticking with for the rest of your days. I cannot be like Jun Wakitai and his buttload of aliases, because Spotify will just think that all of those aliases are completely unique artists. And that's going to make the system extremely confused, compared to if you just used one catch-all artist name to use for music. Which I do have. I am sticking with DJ Iwanami for this stuff, but I don't know. Maybe I might be tempted to make a few more aliases. Against the discouragement of everyone else that says not to use aliases when you're doing music and you're not popular. It's like, I mean, Toby Fox couldn't afford to have an alias because he's a world famous person. And he could do whatever the heck he wants. But I am, relatively speaking, I am a nobody. So I have to find one artist name and stick with it. Maybe I will stick with DJ Iwanami. Maybe I will switch switch aliases, but switching aliases should not be taken lightly. I should know, because well, I did witness someone switch aliases. I'm not going to name names because I'm pretty sure she doesn't want me mentioning the fact that I point out her past works quite a bit. But if you know, you know. But yeah, open up a band, so that rather than do streaming services, I'm gonna try and open up a Bandcamp and then release music on it. As a bonus, maybe I might open up a maybe I might open up a SoundCloud too. SoundCloud. That is a name people have not heard of in ages. But people still use it. Some people still use SoundCloud. It is a really good... Honestly, SoundCloud's just a good portfolio platform. The thing about VGen is that it's very visually focused. So if I want to like showcase my music, I have to tie it with visuals. And SoundCloud, you don't have to tie anything with visuals. I mean, maybe it would be nice to have like song art, but you don't have to. Or you could just find some generic royalty-free background, add some graphics, and then just put artist name and then the title of the song, and then just call it a day. Or maybe finally go on Scab and just get people to just make art of me, and then make that as the art. And then make that as the song art. But also, I just want to do more music in general. It's like to do more music so that way people will know that I do music. You know how many music releases I did last year that weren't remixes? Not really that much. Hello there, Oni Ramen-sama. How you doing tonight? Screams and fanboy hours. Ayo. This is the only time that I can stream. I can only stream at nighttime, weekday, prime time. Nighttime, weekday, prime time. Look, it's a nice snowy day tonight. How are you doing, Oni Ramen? But yes, I want to do more music because I want people to think that because I want people to know that I do music, and I'm not just a fraudster that just only jumps in on remix contests or remixes and just doing commissions that I don't like make like a huge like deal out of, because I got like, or I'm gonna come clean here. I'm not really that great at like shouting my own achievements from my own rooftop. Because last month and a few days ago, Yui Aimi released a cover of I Can't Stop the Loneliness, a song that I did the full arrangement to. I also did full mixing to. I also tuned and timed and processed vocals. And I only made a big deal out of it for all of 2 days. And then I just proceeded to play the song on repeat for the next few weeks. It's a chill night, got an extra day off, so it's been pretty swell sleeping and doing little things. That's nice. Hope you've been enjoying your day off. Day offs are really, really nice. Speaking of day offs, I should really set an appointment for my endodontist and get my teeth checked up and see if I need to get like a root canal and stuff. But I also need to time it with work vacation because I need to let my managers know that I need to take a whole day off to get my teeth checked. Yo, not like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for segueing it into my own stuff, but like, yeah, I hope you are enjoying your day off. I hope you are enjoying your day. I think I may or may not have a day off coming up next Monday, question mark. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that's like an elected holiday and I like missed the finer details of that. But hey, Oni, if this is your first time here, welcome on in. As you can see, I spruced up my overlays for the I spruced up my overlays for the new year, and everything looks all like cool and dynamic. Now I'm gonna see if I can try and find a screenshot of what my overlays used to look like, so that way you could get like a comparison on like. That way you could get like a bit of a comparison on how my streams used to look. But yeah, this is my new overlay that I created for the new year, and I hope, and honestly, I made these new overlays because like I used the exact same overlays for the past several months. Or no, I've used the same overlay since I started streaming early 2024 actually. Let's see if I can find my old overlays, or did I ever take a screen cap of my old overlays? That's gonna be I think I can share this one. Hold on. I think I can share this. So here's what my overlays used to look like. Yeah. Early 2024. But like this was the overlay that I more or less used since 2022. Or early 2022 is what I meant to say. But yeah, those were my old overlays, and this is me. This was me when I was still like a PNG tuber. It's like everything is so bright. You got all of these little, still a nice overlay. Yeah, it was really simple, but I wanted to spruce things up a bit. So, yeah. So now we have this overlay. An overlay that I managed to devise in 2 days. Actually, not even 2 days. 1 day. I did everything last night. It's like I set up all of the elements. I set up all of the elements. I set up all of the stuff, all of the positioning and stuff. It's like I knew I wanted to so I did some base elements, like some real very base elements, and like all of the elements that you see here is like I put it I made all of these like different assets, and the thing is all of these things are movable. I feel that. I forget to troubleshoot before hitting live. It's the boy! It's me! It's me! I was here 90 minutes ago. Yeah, you were. I greeted you. I wasn't sure if you were still here, but glad you can make it back. Welcome on in, Fun to Fun. How are you? How has your night been? And how is Ipi Mocha been too? I closed the window by accident. I'm a dork. It's okay. We have our days. But yeah, Ipi Mocha is Ipi, and I'm the rigging master. Ayo, productivity. Let's go. I was just talking about how I managed to devise all of these overlays in like 1 day. Speaking of which, let's share some of that, shall we? This is my game screen. there is no game tonight, so you're just gonna see giant no signal. Just gonna see giant no signal up there. If I wanted to make the game full screen, I can do that too. I could do that too. And then like I can also do other things, like I have a presentation overlay. I would show my work overlay, but work overlay captures my display, and what is on that display is currently my OBS studio, so I'm not going to share that, but we're just going to go back to the game screen, and that's what it's going to look like. This is what it's going to look like when I play video games. What is on your display? Okay, you want to know what's on my display? This is what's on my display. It's just OBS. Don't ... lure me. There's nothing suspicious. It's just OBS Studio. Fauna in work mode should be in relax mode. Only you need to be in rest mode. Command add no signal. No signal. I don't think I think I need to set stream elements to add those things, and even then I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna work with stuff like stream elements, because YouTube chat is weird. Oni has been sick since October. Oni, have you just been framing all of your sick days as days off? Okay, I'm not gonna push. I'm not gonna push it down. I'm not gonna push it that hard. You take it easy, Oni. You take it easy, Oni Ramen. But yeah, back to what I was getting at before got sidetracked and showing off my new overlays. Lies and slander. I've been sick since last Jan. Dang. Yeah, I want to release more music. And you want to know what's a thing I want to do? You want to know what's a thing I want to do? I'm pretty sure the Tetrio guys couldn't care less about this sort of thing that I want to do, but I want to do it anyway. I want to make an album of songs to play Tetrio to. And I also wanted to be I also want to have like in-game support. Not officially though, because I'm pretty sure they couldn't care less that a VTuber wanted to make music for their stinky their stinky Tetris game. Their stinky falling block game. But I want to make music for Tetrio because I like playing Tetrio, and I would rather not always have to like put on a podcast every time I want to like play Tetrio with different background music. That's very specific. Also, I mean yeah, it is a specific goal. I want to do it though. I want to do it. I want to make music to play Tetrio to. Dang it. And then release it on Bandcamp for everyone to listen to, because I also want it to be like listenable music too. But it's just some music that you could play that you could just slap into Tetrio to, and it probably wouldn't be out of place. So either that, or I just make a royalty-free background music for everyone to use, I guess. Maybe open up a coffee for that too. Yeah, I feel like when it comes to like assets, people use coffee, but I want to use Bandcamp. Maybe I can make it so like if you buy it off Bandcamp, that then you buy it for like a specific price or higher, then you can use it on your streams. Watching your receipts. I'm gonna watch the receipts. It's like, oh my god. It's like, oh, I see you're using my background music. But unfortunately, you bought this asset off my Bandcamp for free, and you are using it on your stream without paying for the license. Use whichever you want to use. Yeah, I'll think about this stuff. Like, think about how I'm gonna do. I feel like if I want to like keep things more streamlined. Speaking of keeping things more streamlined, we're gonna get to that. We're eventually gonna get to that. But we're doing things one point at a time. Here's the next point. Get into performing music as DJ Iwanami. Use whichever you want to use. I keep unconsciously typing out the Twitch. I'm sorry for using YouTube. Where there are no global emotes except for the ones that YouTube has, and also emojis. Yeah. At least you can use emojis on YouTube. I mean, technically you could use emojis on Twitch as well. But why would you? Why would you use emojis when you can just use like subscriber emote? Hey. But yeah, keyword performing, i.e. not just spinning proverbial discs and mixing my music with other people's music in real time. I don't want to be like a club DJ. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, I want to perform music as DJ Iwanami. But despite the fact that my name is DJ Iwanami, I don't really do like the club DJing thing that much, or at least not in the traditional sense that you want me to get on. You want me to be like a battle DJ, rapping two turntables, waka waka, mixing other people's music and just making bootleg remixes forever that will get people very angry at me. Or maybe not that many people will get very angry, but there might be some people that would get very angry. I'm not gonna risk it. So I just want to be. I do want to perform stuff. I do want to perform remixes, but I want to figure out how to do it in my own style. I have a piano. That could technically count as performance. Maybe do a DJ set while where I do piano improv over the stuff that I play. Or maybe just team up with another DJ for that. I do want to perform though. I do wish to perform, even if it means like tag teaming with another DJ and then just playing the piano over it. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind doing that at all. I mean, it counts. It counts. I just want to perform. Off-Kai Expo might be the next opportunity for me to perform, because I busted out the keyboard. I didn't really like play much though. So yeah, Off-Kai Expo might be another opportunity for me to do that stuff. Let's not pay attention to the fact that I dropped connection for a moment. Skarky. Act natural. But yeah, Off-Kai Expo, hopefully I'll be able to just like bust out my piano and actually play things that people want to hear. Which also means boosting my repertoire of things, of like popular music that people want to hear, and being able to play it on the spot. You just did your thing. Exactly. It's like I saw the disconnected message, and so I just paused myself because I know no one was listening. So it's gonna be interesting to just like see the VOD after this. But yes, I want to perform music, even if it means taking this piano thing and then just getting better at like playing requests. You is like build up my repertoire of like VTuber and mobile game stuff, because I'm pretty sure people want to hear background music from Genshin or Honkai Star Rail or Bang Dream, maybe Love Live. I mean, at least I have like a history and rapport for like Love Live stuff, but heading into mobile game music, because everyone loves to listen to Genshin music and Honkai Star Rail music, maybe. Just gotta swallow my pride for that. Just gotta swallow. There's no other way. I just gotta. What am I gonna do? What am I going to? What am I gonna do? It's like I can't change. I can't change people's tastes. Like I may not be like that big with mobile games, but everyone else is really big into mobile games. Some even bigger than others, but and that's just something I gotta accept. Anyways, yeah, I want to start making more videos, which also means I need to start like allocating time to record said videos. Yeah, that would be, yeah, that's definitely a thing I gotta get into the swing of. Yeah, fun fact, the debut video and that one short pointing out the quirks of shorts are the only videos I've technically done. I want to do more of those. I mean, technically, I could make stream highlights and just turn those into shorts. I mean, this new overlay is perfect for it too. Like, if I get rid of this and I just crop this, like, it's like you just crop this out to just be just the center. It's like you're watching on mobile or something. Why am I frozen? Okay, I'm back. But yes, I want to make more videos. Oh, speaking of which, do I want to go back and watch my? I know it's the new year, and like my 2-year anniversary isn't until like April and stuff. But I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to watch my debut video. I'm kind of tempted to just okay, I'm ready. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea, guys. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I know it's like my second year anniversary is like 3 months away, but I need to. It's been a long time since I've seen my debut video, and oh no, oh no. You know what, guys? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Where's my? Okay, there's my captures. Oh god! Oh god! Oh no! Don't start that yet. There probably was like blur, like I do have to apologize if I blasted anyone's ears off with that, but we're gonna play it. Right, so here's my debut video, guys, ladies and gentlemen. We interrupted this New Year's goals this New Year's goals stream to bring you me almost 2 years ago. My god. Okay. And just to make sure, okay, this does not. I'm dying. Oh, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm not sure if it's gonna blast your ears off, but like, okay. All right, because up until that point, I didn't really have like my I didn't really have my whatchamacallit. I didn't really have I didn't really reveal my voice while I was teasing everything. But here it is. My debut video. It's a debut video because I didn't want to do a debut stream. I didn't want to do a PowerPoint presentation to one person for 50 minutes. So I just put out a video because because I was small and I was very tiny at the time. Here goes nothing. Get to hear my sticky voice for the first time. Hi, I'm Lure Iwanami, a local English-speaking and occasionally Japanese-speaking VTuber angel trying to make sense of the virtual world. Why am I doing a debut video instead of a debut stream? Well, mostly because I'm using a beta body right now, which means I don't have legs and I have just as much flexibility as a swinging piece of cardboard. My full body is still being crafted by my mama bird, but now it's like, okay, and it's still being crafted by my mama bird, and it got done later that year. I just needed to find someone to rig it. But yeah, this is full body. I'm indoors, so no, oh, I should probably put on pants. Sorry, it's winter time. Yeah, this is full body. I got shoes, I got pants, I got fingies. But I'm mostly right here. And Mama Burb, that's Owl Soda. I still have him to thank for me being in this world, because he made me, and he also made that, and he also made my logo. He didn't make the overlays though, I did that. Anyways, I want to save the debut stream for when I can show that off. At the very least though, I'll talk about who I am, what I like, and what I want to do, so you guys can get to know me better. Okay, I'm starting. Okay, I remember I wrote a script for this. I wrote a script for this because I wrote a script for this because like I was very nervous and I just wanted to get things down. Okay. Past Lure, what do you have to say about names? As I mentioned before, this is my name. Here it is in Japanese as well. 日本語で少し話せるけど、このチャンネルのメインは英語。でも日本語でチャットするのは大丈夫。よろしく。よろしく。よろしく。Hope to see ya. Yeah. I think that was about as much. I think I was trying to cater to people that spoke Japanese, but I didn't really like speak it as much as I didn't really speak it as often, so I guess like people, I just kind of fell off with like the Japanese speaking sphere, because you know, having to balance that with like catering to your English speaking audience is it gets kind of scary and intimidating, if you ask me. What kind of content will I do? What kind of content did you plan on doing, Past Lure? Also mentioned, I'm a VTuber angel trying to make sense of the virtual world, whether it's finding out why there's so many animals in this world, why the privilege of being able to move your body costs a crap ton, even just figuring out why the indies are on fire all the time. I figured by making videos of my observations in this world, I can hopefully understand it a little better. Outside of that, oh my god, so that was why I wanted to. So that was what I was gonna be, like someone that like talked about VTuber to just make silly things about like the VTubing space. But here I am, just doing music. I think I kind of just like I kind of dropped the whole observation thing. Like, though maybe I could get back into that. Thank you, Past Lure, for reminding me that that was one of the things that I wanted to do. Was just like go around the VTubing space and just like commingle with people and see what they're all about, and then have my own personal biases get in the way, and then I just cry. I like playing video games. I play video games. Basically, almost every VTuber that exists in this world plays video games. You in Hololive, you play video games. You in Niji Sanji, you probably play video games. You in indie, either you are doing art or you play video games. Vibing in your own way. Yeah, exactly. Everyone vibes in their own way, no matter what, like what VTuber you are. It's like you corpo, you indie. We're all just trying to vibe, you know? Especially retro games, simulation. Okay. Okay. The thing about the retro game part is that I kind of got scarred playing. Maybe Metroid was not a good retro game to start off with, because I played Metroid and no one watched me play Metroid. I think Metroid is still like the one, like the few streams that I did that got like, that is still like single digit views, I think. Hello there, Puye, how you doing tonight? We're just slowly watching through my debut video because like I was reminded, I think I was reminded that oh shoot. Like I was reminded that I wanted to make more videos, and like the debut video was like the one thing that I was like one of the few videos that I've actually done, and I want to do more videos. Oh god. No, we're not playing through all of that again. No, we're not playing through all of graduated VTubers. Oh god, we're gonna get some big tear jerkers in a few moments. But yeah, retro games, that simulation games, rhythm games, puzzle games, and just whatever interests me in general. Whatever interests me in general. You want to know what ended up interesting me more? The piano. And also making music. Totally not because of Syntheon. Because I also wanted to like get back into making music. Blame Pretty Patterns for that mostly. I'm open to suggestions if you want me to check out something. Who knows? Maybe I might just play it in the future. I might just play it in the future. Fun fact, if you are ever in the city of Lure Mates, link in the description if you want to join that. I do have a suggestions channel, so if you want me to play video games more, and you could go into the suggestions channel, or there's also like a game corner, which is basically like you sharing video games and stuff. You could go that. BRB Lure, gotta go get food. Alright, enjoy your din-dins. Breakfast? I don't know what time zone he's... Maybe it's a midnight snack? But yeah, if you want to suggest any games for me to play, you just toss it into general suggestion. I'll get to it when I feel like playing video games. It's okay. We still got Resident Evil 2 to beat, so yeah, we'll get to that eventually. And also Ib. Why is your model looks like it's in the shadow? Because I got fancy. I got fancy, and because we were in the as if I were in the other part of the overlay, like this part, then it would make sense. But we're not in this part because I'm watching my debut video. So no, we're not gonna watch the same part again. Alright, we're gonna get back to reacting to my debut. Play it in the future. I also like secrets and hiding goodies too. Maybe you might run into some while I do things in the world. Wait, what did I say? Hold on, I need to put my ear. I need to put my headphones on. What did I say there? What did I say there? I just play it in the future. I also like secrets and hiding goodies too. Maybe you might run into some while I do things in the world. Oh, I was that was one thing that okay. Thank you, past Lure, for reminding me that I forgot about the ARG part of what my I forgot about the ARG part of my activities. Where I just like hid things in like random links because I know people don't read descriptions, and I know because I know that people don't read descriptions all the way, and I know that people don't scan QR codes on a whim. So I could just do I could just hide some things, like you could have a QR code out in the open and you wouldn't know what it was until you scanned it. Don't worry, if I do post any QR codes, there will always be links to something. Mostly videos and maybe social media. Yeah, I also want I forgot that I was supposed to like occasionally do an ARG. Favorite VTubers. I'm an OP community. It's gonna be almost a year since Pikami graduated. I miss her. IYKYK. Just don't say it in the chat. Is one of my all-time favorite VTubers. She's super cute, and it's really charming how she can balance between English and Japanese so well. I'd be lying if I didn't say that watching her streams has helped me improve my own Japanese. That is true. That is true, actually. Like I used to watch Pikami for like 2-3 years, and I think that did wonders for my conversational Japanese than if I just stuck with like translating like anime or like manga and like random Japanese stuff, because I actually got an opportunity to just talk with like an actual Japanese person, and then she started speaking more, and then she started getting better at English, and like, but like she still spoke Japanese. She still dedicated some time to like talk to Japanese, like do streams for Japanese people. I don't know Pikami, but F to them. Yeah, it's definitely been a while. She was the one that got me into like the indie streaming rabbit hole, actually. Yeah, she was the one that got me into like indie VTubers and stuff. And that's why I like know like a bunch of indie VTubers and stuff, because Pikami got me down the rabbit hole. It's like, yeah, you would have thought that something like Niji Sanji and Hololive would have gotten me down the rabbit hole, but no. It was Gyari's VTuber group. Not even Gyari's VTuber group in general, literally just Pikami. Because she spoke English. Anyways, Passler, what do you have to say? Outside of Pikami, I like watching a variety of other VTubers like Pomerane. She's graduating next week. The two VTubers that inspired me to get into VTubing are graduating. I will have all graduated. Man, it's okay. It's okay. They got me into the space, but I'm not. I mean, I'll give them credit for like how inspiring me to get into this space, but they didn't have any say on like anything I did when I was in the space, but that they inspired me to get into the space to begin with. But even though all of the initial inspirators will have graduated soon, I'm still gonna try my best. I'm not gonna be graduating anytime soon. I do this as a hobby. I don't think I'm gonna be getting sick of it anytime soon, because I still got a lot of things that I want to do. I just gotta do them. Friend Rosemary Lovelock. Oh God, it has been ages since I last watched Rosemary Lovelock. Actually. It just kind of fell off. I don't know. I kind of just fell off with like Niji-Sanji. I'm sorry. I don't mean to throw any shade to Niji-Sanji, but like, man, I guess it just goes to show that tastes change over time. Like, I actually just went full on rooting for indies because like everyone watches corpos. Like everyone's gonna be watching a corpo. So why not just hang around with the indie space more, where people actually need it? Relatively obscure ones like Onirin, Soy Milk TM, and Wabu. There you go. Wabu graduated, but Soy Milk is still there. Onirin is still there. Soy Milk got rid of the TM in her name, and Wabu graduated. Another IYKYK, just don't say it in chat, but yeah, Wabu was like indie VTuber that I used to watch, and then she graduated. Your favorite VTubers either graduated or you stopped watching them. Yeah, I still watch Onirin and Soy Milk though. I guess I could say that like those two have definitely stuck around long in my consciousness to just keep on watching them and keep on supporting them. Name a few. Goals as a VTuber. Okay, 2022 Lure. What did you have as your 2022 goals as a VTuber? Probably something extremely unrealistic. If I wanted to give myself a tangible but realistic goal, I'd say 10 subs on YouTube. Well, I definitely beat 10 subs on YouTube. It's like I meant to say 10K. I am nowhere near 10K. It's like I meant to say 10K, but I am absolutely nowhere near 10K. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm just taking it easy. It's like 10 subs on YouTube. Well, mission accomplished, because by the time this debut video came out, I think I was probably already at 10 subs. I meant to say 10K, but honestly, you know, maybe 100 would have been more realistic, considering the size and history that I am. But there's also a bunch of projects that I want to embark on that I want to explore as well. Like what? What are your totally realistic goals in the VTubing space, Lure? You probably have like a very real, redonkulous list. We're gonna go at it one bullet point at a time. I'm sorry that I've derailed this entire New Year's resolution stream to just watching my debut, but you know, I gotta see where I stand. Stuff like making my own music. I remixed a few songs. I'm sure that counts. I made some commissions for people. I'm sure that counts. Maybe not an original song that is themed around me, but at least I made something. Though that probably might be on the docket sometime in the future, alongside songwriting skills. Singing my own music. I can't believe one of my resolutions was to get into singing, but my initial goals was to sing. So I'm rediscovering my goal of singing. 2024. Okay, 2024 is when we're gonna make the singing goal a reality. I got your back, 2022 Lure. I will sing. I will sing an original song. In fact, I'm going to sing an original song tomorrow for a VTuber's birthday. Soy Milk specifically. Maybe singing covers. So I did have an initial interest of singing. Wow. So I just rediscovered my goal to sing. Do you play instruments? I play the piano. Hello there, Seymour Feather. How are you doing tonight? Glad you came in just in time to get halfway through me reacting to my debut video on YouTube. Nice. Yes. I realized that having piano skills is like a really huge boon for music production, because I can literally just like doodle something on the piano, and if it sounds good, I write it down in the DAW. It is very easy. Very easy habit to get into. So yeah, these three points are very realistic, and it pains me to say that I spent one goal of 2024 just rediscovering my desire to sing. My lord. Being able to collab with the VTubers I watch, agency or otherwise, and plan out some silly ideas that they'll hopefully be on board with. I have still yet to do this because I have yet to make many VTuber friends, but I think that is starting to change. Thank you very much to like actually being part of like big community, like big VTuber gatherings and stuff. Like playing at playing Tetris, like playing in a Tetris tourney last month. That was I may have lost the Tetris tourney, but I definitely made up for it by just being a bombastic personality while playing Tetris, and also just making new friends playing Tetris. Rika Yamano is a very, very cracked Tanuki VTuber who is on hiatus, and I also got, and she absolutely bodied me when I played Tetrio, when I played in that Tetrio tourney. Same with another VTuber by the name of Clover Cloudburst. They too were also like super cracked at Tetrio. I enjoy singing, but for some reason I think my voice sounds flat when I record. That's what tuning is for. It's like it sounds flat when you record. Well, as long as your recordings are clean, nothing tuning, timing, and mixing can fix. You can tell I don't take you can tell I don't take music things that serious. Because I think it's just like, oh, you can't sing? Well, as long as your recording environment is not absolute garbaggio, I think a little bit of post-processing can help a thing or two, or three, or four. But yeah. Maybe I'll be able to like eventually like get to a point where I can plan out silly collabs. Or just like a collab in general. Doesn't even have to be like a silly one. Because Here's an idea that I had. Here's an idea that I had for like a silly collab. We play Baby Park 32 times. We play Baby Park 32 times in a row. Yeah, it's silly. All right. What other items do you have on your to-do list? Certain VTubers in this world and share some of my silly ideas with them. And then he just says the list goes on, and we're gonna go through all of these points very quickly because most of these points are absolute dog water, or ridiculous, or redonkadonk. Okay, get into the YouTube. Rediscovering my desire to get into the YouTube partner program. But that's a later goal that I set for myself. But like, yeah, get interviewed by Domo Ariga thanks. Maybe I met up with Domo Ariga thanks last off-kai. Does that count? He didn't interview me though, but we just basically just said hi. We just commingled for like a few moments, and then we just forgot each other's existence for the rest of the convention. It probably does not help my chances of getting interviewed by Domo Arigato. Oh god. Practice cloning myself and singing my own harmonies in a song or cover. I did that singing 12 Days of Christmas literally a few days ago. Where I cloned myself every day to like add harmonies to me singing 12 Days of Christmas. Plan out challenge streams? I did do a challenge stream every now and again. Like I have a spin wheel. I have a spin wheel that I use for challenge streams. I guess that counts for something. Stream on Twitch for the first time. I did do a few streams on Twitch. They were mostly work streams. On whatchamacallit. Just working on overlays and also just working on video editing. I should do that again. I should go back to streaming on Twitch. And then just like do like streams of me recording my videos, because that's exactly what I did for one of my work streams on Twitch. Like I recorded a short and I edited on. I recorded myself doing the short, green screen and all, and then I recorded myself editing the short and posting it on YouTube. Start a talk show akin to Amano Pikami's Pikatomo, Rip Pikatomo, where I talk about a topic for an hour. So this is what this is all about. Like this is what this is about, the lure talk. But the thing is, it didn't end up being like a regular thing. It was just there when I wanted to like share like anything that was considered like a presentation. So like when I went to Off-Kai Expo, for instance. Yeah, I gotta find the... Alright, so where's my goals? There's my goals. Eat natto for the first time. I still have not eaten natto. I have many opportunities when I was in Japan to just get a pack of natto and eat it. I did not eat it. I did not do that. I have a few Japanese grocery stores in several towns down that I could go to get some natto. I did not do that. Try snacks from the land of Hako's Bell, Sukumo-sana, and Arakaruto. Translation: eat acquire and eat Australian snacks. Like Tim Tams and TikToks. And yes, Vegemite. Oh, check out Shogi for the first time. I actually did do a Shogi stream. It was alright. It's basically just like a slower, more methodical version of chess. Because there are not really that many pieces that can just go zoomies on the board. It's like most of your pieces just move like one tile. And there are some like tiles that have like very peculiar movements. Like they can move forward, but if they want to move backwards, they have to do it diagonally, and they can't go directly left or right, for instance. Yeah. So they have like really interesting movement patterns that you also have to factor in when it comes to like playing and stuff. It's definitely a lot harder in that respect. I tried it for one stream and I just didn't look back. Test my capabilities to be a model Japanese. What is past lure? What did you mean by? What did you mean by test my capabilities to be a model Japanese? Like speak Japanese more? もっと日本語でもっと日本語を話すもっと日本語を話すわけ Yeah, I confuse myself. Not catch on fire by all of the flames burning in the Indies. Translation: don't get swept up by all of the VTuber drama that seems to happen a lot. I am proud to say that I have so far been successful on that by using social media sparingly. Like, even if I use Twitter, I don't even dive into my home feed that much. And even if I do, I only dive into the home feeds of the people that I'm following, which is not really that many. Watch Onkazone for the first Past Lure, what were you thinking? Watch Onkazone for the first time, reactions only, of course. I mean, you can't see nothing. The OBS is not capturing anything else, so I could do it right now, but I won't. Unless y'all want me to. Get turned off like a light switch. Oh, I think I know what I was going. I think I know what I was. I think I know what was going on with this. So there is this artist named Charlie Puth, and at the time that I made this video, he had released a single named. He had released a song called "Light Switch." And he actually uses a light switch sample. The idea that I had for being quote unquote turned off like a light switch was that I would do a cover of I would do like a cover of Light Switch on like YouTube Shorts, for instance. But when you get to the part where it's like you turn me on like a light switch and then you hear the light switch sample, the song just cuts off until the next light switch sample, where I just continue singing like nothing happened. I should do that. I should try doing that. I'm pretty sure whoever owns Charlie Puth's music probably would not like me doing that, but I want to try doing that. Make a hitchhiker's guide to averting these nuts jokes by falling for. Well, thank goodness I don't have a community that is very keen on doing these nuts jokes. It's okay. It's okay. 2022 Lure could not have anticipated the likes of Koseki Bijou. who is an absolute meme queen and is very, very good at dodging these nudge jokes. So maybe I could learn a thing or two from Koseki Biju, or Bibu as everyone calls her now. Alright, what else? You have a lot. You wrote a lot for this, Lure. And I am a fool for wanting to go through this one point at a time. None of us could have anticipated her capabilities. She could hold her own in Mario Kart too. She could hold her own in Mario Kart. She did pretty well in the Tsuyo Cup on the Hololive New Year's Cup for Mario Kart. And she also spread the good news of sticking out your cat for Narizzler. You're so bow. You're so Bibu tax. I just wanna be your Shiori. God damn it, Bibu. No, not Nariz. I'm sorry. That thing has been stuck in my head ever since Ludo Kano released a 1 hour version of Narizzler. Alright, 2022 Lure, what other points you gotta offer us? Run into Doremi, Amamiya, Tayo, or Wumbo while casually streaming Tetris 99. I am pretty sure they don't play Tetris 99 anymore. If I ever were to run into any of these three people, or I guess Amamiya Tayo probably still plays Tetris 99, but Doremi and Wumbo have probably moved on to greener pastures. Like Tetris Effect. Or I don't know. Wumbo does Tetris coaching. So maybe if not Wumbo, I'll run into someone that was self-proclaimed to be coached by Wumbo. Which is probably a vast majority of people that play Tetrio. Grow a global trucking empire in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Crashing trucks won't help with that. And then I decided to never play Euro Truck Simulator 2 on stream. Ever. I could play it off stream. Because I'm pretty sure, like, people probably wouldn't want to see me playing Euro Truck Simulator if I just played the game properly. Though I guess it would make for a good just chatting stream though. Because I drive properly. Speaking of driving properly, play Grand Theft Auto 5, but I drive I have a dual sense, I guess. So if I ever get GTA 5, I could just use my PS5 controller and just play GTA 5. It's got analog triggers. I can drive properly with analog triggers. Which would probably also help with games like Euro Truck Simulator 2, now that I think about it. What other points you got for us, Lure? Have near academic discussions about idol music theory with Poma Rainpuff. Impossible now, because she's going to graduate soon. Show the world my appreciation for shoot-em-ups and retro arcade games. You know, I actually did buy a few shoot-em-ups on my Switch. And I do have a few shoot-em-ups on Steam. I should probably play some of those someday. Complain about Wase Ego. My drive to complain about Wase Ego went down the gutter when an expat decided they wanted to roast how I wanted to plan videos about me complaining about the Japanese language. Because the expat basically argues that when you are Japanese, everything makes sense. Everything, it's like Wase Ego just makes sense. It's like, you know, how we have a stroller in English. In Japan, they call it a baby car because it is a vehicle with wheels. It's not automatic, and you put a baby in it. Ergo baby car. What else? What other wase could I have complained? That would have just ended up quote unquote making sense. 1 up means that you get 1 extra thing. What other thing? Consent. Not consent as in getting permission to do something, but consent as in plugging things into an electrical outlet, otherwise known as a consensual outlet, in charging things or powering things. What other wase ego can I? It's like, you know, I just, we're gonna move on from that. Do a charity stream maybe. I am nowhere near as popular enough to warrant doing any sort of charity stream. At least not yet. Maybe I'll get there eventually. Just gotta be more confident. Gotta be more confident. Have confidence. Maybe this year? We'll see. Oh god. That was like, oh god. Make a song that sounds like it was made by Bill Wirtz. You know, with how much I've been improving on piano, I could do that. And ever since Bill Wirtz started like doing interviews and stuff, I start to like learn more about his psyche of like doing stuff, of like how he like operates and does things. So with that knowledge, I could probably try to pastiche Bill Wirtz. Maybe something I'll throw in like a music making challenge. Sing a song that Jacob would make Jacob call you. Like, I'm also improving on that too. I just gotta like make something that shows for it. Collab with a VTuber that can only speak Japanese. Sorry. Right, because Pikumi could speak English. But there are some Japanese VTubers that only speak Japanese and could only care about Japanese speaking people. Sing a duet with someone. Someone not being myself. That will probably happen eventually. Maybe I can sing. Maybe I can sing with Tofi ? If she is willing to lend her voice. And we can have like a nice duet, maybe. Make my own BGM and share it with others to use on their videos or streams. I did make some BGMs. I haven't shared them with anyone. Like, I haven't made like royalty-free background music that other VTubers can do. But that's something that I could do. Teach Japanese-speaking VTubers English, maybe. I need to make friends with Japanese-speaking VTubers first. Teach English-speaking VTubers Japanese, maybe. Assuming that they want to learn Japanese. There are some people that do want to learn Japanese. I just have to reach out to them and be all like, hey, you want to learn Japanese? Join a VTuber group. Not agency. So you know how there's like little groups that you can be in on Twitch? Like there's Dongo Fam, which is a VTuber group that just consists of Shinomiya and her friends. There's also like it's like just like be part of like a collective, essentially. Help people defuse bombs, but I can only speak Japanese. Translation: play keep talking and nobody explodes, but I only describe things with the Japanese manual and only give instructions in Japanese. Get into storytelling, maybe. That is also part of the ARG thing that I absolutely totally did not forget about. Collab with VTubers while eating their favorite foods or foods of their country. Aww. These are totally not future stream. I mean, I did make like a nice hefty starting list. That much I can say. No. big. Oh, here are my dream goals. Be a guest of honor at an anime or VTuber convention. You know how easy it is to become a quote-unquote guest of honor at a place like Offkai? You just need like a few thousand followers on Twitter and Twitch/YouTube, and then you could just be a guest at Offkai. But the thing is, I'm actually already participating in a thing at Offkai. I'm going to be part of the arranging group of this thing called Off Choir, which is a choir thing that happens at Offkai Expo before the main act. Have either Rasmus Faber or Takahiro Eguchi make BGM for my streams? That's not going to happen. Become the most subscribed VTuber with the PP. That's definitely not going to happen. And make a living off VTubing. That would be an absolute nightmare. Alright, let's watch the rest of this video. Now that I got all of that out of the way, I'm going to answer some additional questions that you've sent me via Marshmallow. So the thing about the marshmallows is that I only got 4 marshmallows. I was so small that literally only like 2-3 people, like only like 2-3 people actually sent me stuff. Iwanami te nande? Eh? Sore doyu imi? What do you mean by why? While this video still didn't end it's because I stopped a lot. I'm sorry. I had this really huge list of like goals when I started VTubing, so I just kind of went through all of it. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. You know what? We are wasting a lot of time on this. Let's go back here and let's bring this baby. All right, so yeah, I wasted a lot of time to just like clarify the whole start making videos thing. But yeah, I want to do that more. I want to make more videos. I should probably also be bigger. So yeah, so I want to make more videos. And yep, that is also a rediscovered goal that we mentioned in that video. Get into the YouTube partner program. Hopefully the above ones will help with that, because I want to put these emotes into memberships, dang it. Speaking of which, if you're not in the city of Lure Mates, link is in the description if you want to join. Don't forget to agree to the rules, so that way agree to the rules so that way you can get access to the rest of the server, because there are a handful of people that forgot to do that. So yeah, we have Discord emotes. We're just gonna toss these out one at a time. So the following 5 emotes I'm going to toss on screen. So like, here's one of them. This is me crying. It's like that there's me, like this is me crying. But now there's a... Oh wait, can I actually like... So that's me crying. Here's me getting some head... Here's me getting some head pats. Here's me getting some happy head pats. Hold on a second. Here's me taking some notes. Here's me taking some notes, and you can use these on the Discord if you join it. Here's me being very schmuck. Here's me being very schmuck, and here's me being all like, no, not like this, no. Yeah, those are some of the custom emotes that I got, but I also got a Padoru. I also have a Padoru from a VTuber named Holly, and then I also got a pat gif from I think Wrong for Rabbit made this one. I forget. I think Wrong for Rabbit made this. No, Nanri made this. I'm very sorry, Nan. I do know that Wrong for Rabbit did like contribute one of these. Oh, I think I know which one. The smug emote of me being very, very smug. And this was actually taken from my model. And now that we're back in the snow, I can be all glowy again. So yeah, we got that. Also, hello there, John Cypher. You came just in time for me to be smug. To be smug on the side. But also, welcome. But also, since it has been a while, look, John, I have new overlays. I'll showcase them in a bit. I'm showcasing my emotes right now. I have Lure Stare. So this is the face I make when I lose tracking. So that's how I made that emote. It's literally just that is what happens when that is what happens when I default face. So that is Stare. That is a 1,000-mile stare. Here's Lure Wave, made by Namiori, who you may know makes a lot of Iris fan art and just Hololive fan art in general. That's just like very, very pudgy, very, very soft. Also does NSFW things on Patreon. And I also have emotes of my own wings. We got the left one, and then we got the right one. There you go. So those are all of the emotes. Those are all of the emotes that I have in the Discord server. I am getting another set of 5 from Owl Soda, of which I need to ask him, like, hey, it's been a month since you said the emotes were going to be done. Can I have a status report? Can I have a status report on the emotes that you said you were gonna work on? Onegai. I wanna add more emotes to my Discord server. But yes, join the City of Lure Mates, because if you get a role that pings you, it's because like you can, like when you join the City of Lure Mates, you can get roles that actually ping you whenever I like do things like streams or music stuff or like YouTube videos or like post on Twitter. You get notified for that, because like especially like if you don't like use Twitter or X, if you want to call it that. I'm still calling it Twitter. It's always going to be Twitter in my heart. Old habits die really hard, if it even dies at all. I'm pretty sure the old habits are gonna die super hard before I'm pretty sure Twitter is gonna die before the habit of calling it Twitter does. Alright. So yeah, that's one of the things, getting YouTube Partner and also being able to use emotes on YouTube Partner. So that way you can join membership. Things that are very good to try for. So these are my quote-unquote, I guess these would be like my slightly dream goals, but they are still kind of sort of attainable if I play my cards right. I try to be more streamlined with stuff. This is basically my official part-time spiel, so I'm going to try scheduling myself as if it were a part-time spiel, at least 4 hours a day working on VTubing stuff for 4 days a week. So basically, like, you know, just investing more time into like doing the VTubing stuff. And that also does include like, you know, recording YouTube videos and stuff like that. So I want to save some time, like spend some time like doing that, like writing videos or like coming up with concepts for videos and then just like winging it and then editing it. Collab with Tofi, or maybe just a vocal feature, that's fine too. Tofi Tofi is a really wonderful musician. You should go check her stuff out. Her latest track was Colors and All, which hopefully I will be remixing sometime this year. I want to make it very, very, very special though, so it might take a while for that to happen. But in the meantime, this could also be like a goal that I can ask for. You know, maybe just email her, being all like, hey, when are you going to be available for vocal features? Or maybe collabing with Tofi to make music. Which might be a bit difficult because she uses Logic Pro and I use FL Studio. So unless we're like bouncing a bunch of like stems every time we like make a change and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be really complicated to try to do that. So yeah, just a vocal feature is also fine too. Probably a lot more accessible to just do a vocal feature as well. Collab with more VTubers in general. I gotta face my fears someday, you know. It's like, you know, it's just this is yet another rediscovering my old goals in VTubing. Because reaching out for collabs is kind of nerve-wracking if you ask me. Especially if you're a relative nobody in this space. Go to M3 in Japan and try to sell my music there. Probably in the autumn event though. Even if I were able to register, the deadline's already passed. The deadline's already passed to sign up for M3, but there's one giant problem. Even when it wasn't expired, when I tried to sign up, it asked for citizenship. It asked for citizenship information. Okay, not specifically citizenship information, but it definitely asked for a Japanese address, which I don't have because I live in America. I want to sell music. I want to sell music in person, but anime conventions just don't do that. Like anime conventions, like, yeah, there's an artist alley, but the expectation of an artist alley is that you're selling art. I mean, technically, you could argue that music is art, but it's not a visual art. The only way that you could justify selling music at an artist alley is if you collab with an artist and they're only there because they provide the art for the album. It's tough being a musician that wants to sell his wares. What am I supposed to do? Get a vending booth at MagFest or something? I mean, I guess I could, but that's just selling music. And I'm a VTuber. I shouldn't be showing my flesh and body to people. It says the guy that is also going to Afkai Expo, a convention all about VTubers, of which the indie ones are totally free to show off their flesh and body. I mean, it's the corporate ones that have to keep behind wraps. Can you use, what was it called, Tensos? I mean, I could try. I could try to use Tenso, but I think the address is mostly to just like, you know, confirm that you're in Japan. I don't know. I think if I were to sell some stuff at M3, I would have to partner up with someone that actually lives in Japan. But yeah, but if not participating in an M3, I want to at least go there and buy stuff at M3. Yeah. And here's the last goal that I had. Try to be there more often for the VTubers that I like. I felt like I was really slacking as time went on in 2023, and I want to try and be better about this. And if Karma Komodo comes in and is like, yeah, be there for VTubers that you like, but you have already been watching people like and also as well. I mean, yeah, I do watch and but there's some other VTubers that I also want to catch up with. One of those VTubers is Musagi, and the only reason why I haven't been able to catch up with her streams is because she streams at times that are not friendly to North American West Coast people. I have to go eat. I'll be back. Hope you have a nice dinner, breakfast. Hope you have a nice meal. Not gonna assume what time zone people are. Hope you have a nice meal or a nice snack. It's too late for snack car. But yeah, it's like Musagi is someone that I want to watch more, but unfortunately, like, the times just simply don't align. Onirin I want to like also catch up with. Yeah, I want to try watching more Onirin, but the thing is, I'm gonna try not to get like game biases in the way. Like, as much as I don't like playing mobile games, it's just a matter of fact that most of the VTubers that I want to catch up with play mobile games. And there are some people that exclusively play mobile games, and it makes me sad. It's just something I gotta bite the bullet with, because, you know, it's like I can't change the trends. I can't change if people want to chase the trend. So it's like, I gotta set my grievances aside, and maybe just like start watching them more. Yeah. So yeah, those are all of my goals this year. What are your guys' goals for the new year? Those of you that are still around. I probably should have asked this first before going through mine, because yeah, I did have like a giant laundry list of things I wanted to do. Ooh, but there are some things that I didn't write down that I also want to do. Like, you know, this big 2024 thing that's on my head. So I want to get more into like putting stuff on me as a VTuber and like spicing things up as a VTuber, which means like going through like different VTuber asset places, and it's just like getting a bunch of fun stuff and just like put on your head. It's like put on your clothes, maybe get like a table and put some like hot cocoa on it, maybe like a computer, or maybe like reenact some unfortunate event waiting to happen by putting a laptop asset next to a hot cocoa asset. It's okay, it's virtual, it will never spill, but you can imagine it spilling. Oh my god. Yeah, I want to do more fun stuff like that for streams. I want to do more challenge, like I want to do more gaming streams, because ever since I got this live 2D model, I just kind of went like full on music for like the latter half of 2023. I almost said 2013 for a moment. Yeah, 2023 was just like a bunch of music. I do want to play some more games, but I also want to do more music. It's a really, really crazy balancing act that I gotta do. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I just gotta make time for these things, you know. I even can't, like, I was gonna stream me working on a remix project, but I think I'm just gonna cancel that or not cancel, postpone that stream to another day, because it's Soy Milk's birthday on Friday, and I want to hastily make a song for her and sing it too. So yeah, I'm gonna be focusing the rest of my night on that, and also all of tomorrow night on that. So hopefully it'll be done and I'll have it delivered before she does her 12-hour stream at 9 a.m. my time. Yeah, hopefully I can get it done by then. So yeah, stream. Look at all these. It's like look at all this. I'm so happy that I finally got to revamp my overlays and stuff, because like honestly I just wanted to find any excuse to just like not rely on stream effects, and I wanted to update OBS Studio to the latest version finally. So I'm on the latest version of OBS. I made a bunch of things that made it so I didn't have to rely so much on stream effects and stuff like that, on like plugins. I do have some replacement plugins to make up for what I lost with stream effects, and also I have the wonderful trinket that is VTube Studio visual effects, which did not hesitate to warn me that visual effects take up a lot of GPU power. And you want to know something? I am still using what is now considered a potato GPU because it does not have machine learning cores, and it was strong for its time, but now it's 2024 and everyone is using either a 30 series or a 40 series. I'm still using a 10 series. I mean, it's one of the strong ends of the 10 series, but it's still the 10 series. So yeah, maybe if I like get enough money to like be able to afford upgrading my CPU and upgrading my GPU, like powering things up, maybe also like doing some like spending some time trying to get these new overlays over to my laptop, so that way I can VTube on the go. It's like other stuff like that. Like I got a lot ahead of me for this year. Hopefully I'll be able to like make it all happen. With that said, I think it's gonna be the end of the stream tonight. Thank you guys for watching. It was really nice chatting with everybody. It's great to be back, even though like I had to postpone tomorrow's stream, but like this was the first time I streamed in like over a month. Because the last time I streamed, I was like playing Tetris. I was playing Tetris with other VTubers. And then the rest of it was just like working on IRL comms on music and stuff. And yeah. Never realized how draining commissions could be. Well, hopefully I'll be able to like work through with it. So yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll hope to see you guys on the next stream next week. Yes, I am back. I am back. Oh no, that's not the only thing that's changed. As you'll see soon enough. Otsuru wa bye bye, and now you'll get to see the new thing because yeah, it's not just this overlay that's new, but this is also new as well.